Have you ever heard the whole saga of how I got Burnie.com? Burnie, Tasmania is a city in Tasmania, and it's spelled exactly like my name, B-U-R-N-I-E. Well, I registered Burnie.com a very long time ago. So the city of Burnie, Tasmania started to contact me, and they wanted the website. And I made these outrageous demands like, I will give it to you as long as you will have a parade in my honor, and I get to march in the front of the parade, and you build a statue of me, which I'll pay for, but you have to put it up in a park somewhere where it's me, and I have, in the outstretched hand, I have a can of Foster's, and tucked under my arm, I have a platypus. And I get to make up the inscription for why I have a statue. And I saw, they said, well, will you at least modify it to something less offensive? And I said, it's just a blank page. Gus had modified it. It said, Burnie sucks cock. And so if you lived in the city of Burnie, Tasmania, you got this horrible message every time you logged on to Burnie.com. Your little vandalism probably cost me my statue with a platypus, man.
And that's awesome.
Yeah,
if you like to do this thing.
What? It's with the fucking phone! Throw it out of the goddamn office!
Here, I'll take the battery out of it.
Don't take the battery, just get rid of it! Turn off the fucking ringer! You don't have to invent a time machine and go back and kill Alexander Graham Bell! Just fucking turn off the goddamn phone! We are unsympathetic. If we're sitting next to somebody on a plane, and they're like, I'm a very nervous flyer, we go, well, don't worry, we fly all the time. And then as soon as we're going to take off, I'll turn to Jeff and I'll say casually, yeah, we're not going fast enough to take off. Or, if there's a noise on the plane, I go, whoa!
That's not right.
What was that? I'm going to tell you something else my brother did to me that was torturous. I'm in the driveway of our house. I go, look how close my finger is to my thumb, but they're not touching. And he goes, don't move. And I said, what? He goes, that's the closest anyone's ever gotten, ever. I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to call Guinness Book of World Records. Don't move. I must have fucking sat in that driveway for an hour. And finally, I couldn't hold my arm up anymore. I'm crying. I go in the house, and he's watching fucking TV. I go, where's Guinness Book of World Records? He goes, you're stupid. So I went on this hunting trip, and we got back, and I had just parked my car on his land. But apparently one of the horses thought, I hate that fucking car. The horse bit every fucking panel on the outside car. I was like, what happened to my car? And every other dude, they go, uh-oh. Were the horses out? It looked like one of the horses was cribbing. I go, what the fuck is cribbing? They said, oh, it's just like sometimes horses bite stuff. They just think called cribbing where they take their big fucking buck teeth and they'll hang it on something like a fence post and suck in air until they can't move. And they're bloated, and the horse vet has to come out and like drain them air. They're just idiots. I can fight any animal. I mean that. I mean, seriously, I'm not scared of any animal. Lion, tiger, doesn't scare me at all. I can fucking take a lion or a tiger.
No, how would you take a tiger out?
Let's hear it.
Tiger will fucking destroy you.
I'm smarter than a tiger.
Yeah, you and a tiger in the jungle.
Are you scared of a dog? Like, do you think one dog could kill you? One dog?
No, I'll fuck a dog up.
Well,
you know what else will fuck a dog up? A tiger.
Yeah, but you're smart. Like, the dog has eyes. A shark has eyes. You can take the eyes out.
Yeah.
You know?
I think maybe we could take a squirrel. Anything other than that, I mean, you're fucked.
One time we're in Hawaii, we do that thing where we ride horses. My wife and I did this. We go to put our horses away, and so they gave us these cookies and these carrots. I didn't try the carrots to give to the horses. And, you just put them in your palm, and you do it, and the horse mush, mush, mush. My wife, she keeps her hands down there, and the horse is, like, mushing on her hands more, her empty hands. And she says, look, he thinks my hands smell like carrots. That's funny.
Oh, no.
And I walk up to her horse, and she's very quietly going to the horse, let go. Say, let go, please let go. The horse had bit one of her fingers and was not letting go.
Oh, my God.
And so I saw this, and she's like, ow, let go, please, please, please. So I haul off and punch the horse in the jaw.
In the pressure point.
In the pressure point, exactly. So I just instinctively just hit it there, and the horse lets go. The middle digit of her finger, it was like crunched. It has these two massive indentations. The horse's big, stupid butt. And she's going, let's just go. I'm like, this horse bit you. No, we're not going anywhere. But she was fine.
So you punched a horse.
So yesterday, another thing that I tried to do was get a dishwasher. Let's role play, Jeff. You be me, and I will be all the appliances stores in the city of Austin. And you want to get a dishwasher. Hello, sir. How can I help you?
I'm glad that you asked. I'm actually looking for a dishwasher for...
Go fuck yourself, sir.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. We're done talking. Bye.
So if I think I'm going to get drunk later in the night, I hide stuff from myself, my future drunk self. The last time I think I ever did this was at Gus's house. I showed up with a bottle of tequila, and I said, I'm here to get drunk. So I I walked to the kitchen. You guys probably won't even remember this. I put that bottle down, ba-dunk. And as I was doing that, I can remember very clearly, I'm pulling my keys and my wallet and my phone out of my pocket, and I'm hiding them in his dish cupboard. And then I don't lose it, because that's where it is. And it's like later, it's like I go to look in the dish cupboard and nothing's there. I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah, I think we hid your keys from you at some point.
No, we tried to, but we couldn't find them because he had hidden them. And then drunk Bernie had no idea where they were. Like, he was no help.
That's right. If he finds the wallet, he'll just keep coming by. He'll perpetuate his existence. I love it's like, I'm going to get sober Bernie and kill him.
Then it's drunk Bernie all the time.
The first purpose of the internet was to deliver this document called the Anarchist Cookbook, which told you how to make smoke bombs and real bombs and napalm. And so at 13, I very stupidly downloaded this thing, and it told me how to make napalm. One step in this was boiling gasoline. And so I was boiling a pot of gasoline, and my mom came home. She said the whole place smelled like a garage. Came out, she goes, "What are you doing?" And she was just like crying, like, mortified. What? I don't understand what this is. And I tried to calm her down, explain the science behind it and all this. And my dad was a physicist. So my dad comes home, and my mom's in tears for like the entire day. She's like, "What's wrong with you?" Blah, blah, blah. And I said, "No, Mom, listen. It's gasoline, so you can boil it, and it won't explode until it gets to an open flame." Of course, I'm an idiot because the house was filled with fumes. Any spark in the house would have killed me, because I'm a kid and I'm stupid. So I said, so there was really not much danger. She goes, "What?" And my dad goes, "Technically, he is correct."
Wow. I bet he was in trouble after that.
Oh, wow.
He should have just grabbed me by the neck and said, "Punch, punch, punch."
Bernie and I were in the Netherlands last week, and we ate a lot of really weird, terrible food.
We ate raw meat. The worst kind of thing you can eat raw.
In Europe, too. That's mad cow territory.
It's called Oswurst. It's a Amsterdam specialty.
No, but I swear there was like some other, like Dieter was in the back there betting Hans that he couldn't get us to eat raw meat for €5 because he gave it to us for free. We didn't ask. He told us it was a special Dutch dish. It was raw ground beef with spices. Spices, by the way, is pepper. And I even asked him because I was suspicious. I go, "What's this called?" And he goes, "It's called Oswurst." Like, it was totally made up.
That's totally his last name. He was like, "Oh shit, Dieter Ostwurst was his name."
I played a game of Saints Row. Man, that was the most thuggish group of people that I have ever run across. Like, there was one guy, we joined the game, and at the start of the game, our teammates would just kill me and stomp on us. And I'd go, "Guys, can we just play the game?" He goes, "Hey, shut up. Take your lumps." It was like, it was literally like we were being jumped into the community.
Oh man, but now you're in.
I am. I'm part of the gang.
Yeah, you're
for life.
set.
The hard part is now getting out.
Yeah.
You quit the game and they message you going, "Nuh-uh."
So it's a huge game, and we all get fucking hammered at the game.
Yeah.
So the first year I ever went there, when I was a freshman, I was 17. But my buddy, John Cross, I call my buddy, I fucking hate him. He gets the idea. He goes, "Hey, Bernie, it's 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Let's run out the field." I'm so drunk by this point, I'm like, "Let's do this." So we go down. There's a railing and then a drop-off. There's all these people all crowding in. We're all about to jump. John's right there, and he's like, "We're all going to go. It's going to be a big rush." Now it's like 2 minutes left in the game. So he goes, "Go." So we jump. I get all the way up to midfield. I turn around. Nobody else. Oh my God. I'm out on the fucking center of the field with the football players by myself. And then I look up and I say, "Oh, look, the band's coming out in the field." It's not the band, it's security guards. And I'm so fucking drunk, I think to myself, if I get to the end zone, they can't touch me. I was struggling to get away from them. I was running. With the crowd cheering, "Bernie, wow. Bernie." One of the greatest moments of my life, when I broke the goal line, everyone went, "Yeah!" And then I saw the tunnel, and I thought, I just got to make it to that tunnel. I'm running, and from behind the goalpost, steps out this short Mexican woman security guard. She takes both her fists, and she goes, boom, right in the middle of my chest, land on my ass. And let me tell you, when security guards grab you, they are not nice. One guy grabs me by the collar and yanks me, and he goes, "Kid, how old are you?" And I said, "I'm only 17. He goes, "Go back to your seat. Get out of here." I would have been in Guantanamo today if that had happened. Yeah.
So, this weekend we went to PAX East. I think I took it to a whole new level. We were out at the bar. I was just sitting there drinking, So I got to that point where I was like right at the edge of drunk, and we were going to leave to meet our people for dinner. And I was like, oh, I got a full drink in my hand, and I just slammed it.
There you go.
That was it.
That's the best one.
And Ashley's like, oh shit, I have drunk Burnie here. What have I done? Then we went to go meet the Rooster Teeth group at dinner. And so I walked in, and the way Barb described it was, I walked up to our table and went to them, and I go, you're all drunk! And then Barbara goes, uh-oh. Everyone's there. They've been working so fucking hard. And so I stood up. I held my glass up to everyone at the table. Everybody, like, stops and looks at me. And I go, I am Catbug. But the real thing that happened was after that. So Bethesda had a big party. Ashley knew some people there. So she goes, hey, we're going to this party, but you're pretty drunk, so I'll just keep an eye on you. We'll be there for just a little bit, then we'll go. And I said, aces, let's do it. So we go. So we get to the party, and Ashley says, stay here. She goes, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Don't do anything. Don't talk to anybody. Just stay right here. I'll be right back. I'll go to the bathroom with you. She goes, no. She goes, just stay here. I'll be right back. So I said, okay. She said she went to the bathroom. She came back, and she said I had bags of popcorn, and that I was going up to people, and I would give them a bag of popcorn. I'd go, hey, here, take this popcorn. You're too drunk. You have to go now. You have to leave. You have to leave. And people were leaving. Oh, my God. I was kicking people out. I had a dude come up to me at our booth the next day, and he goes, Burnie, I just want to apologize. He goes, I had a little bit too much to drink
Holy shit.
at the party, and you kicked me out because you gave me a bag of kettle corn.
You're a piece of shit.
I flew fucking Jason, who plays Tucker, all the way over to the UK to this machinima event in Leicester. We all sat at a table, like on a panel, and there was a podium at the end of the table. He was so uninterested in the panel that he actually sat behind the podium. He hid behind the podium the entire time. And then the only contribution he made the entire panel was I stood up and said thanks to everybody for coming. And while I'm standing up, he just takes my chair and moves it away while I'm standing up. And so then I go to sit down.
Nice. This other guy had actually started talking at this point, so you were like, I'll just quietly sit down. He's like saying, oh, thanks for these guys coming. And it's like, what?
Was it like where his feet came up over the table, like that kind of deal?
Yep.
Did Jason get a trophy for that?
Yeah, he should have. It was pretty goddamn funny.
The horrible thing my brother told me was one time he came and farted in the room, and I said, that stinks. He goes, you can smell that? I go, yeah. He goes, that means air that was in my butt is now inside your lungs. And I was like, that was like the worst thing anyone had ever said. He's a horrible person, my brother. I haven't talked about the Austin asshole that I ran into. The rare bird, the Austin asshole. I ran into a fucking asshole in Austin.
Already found a mirror.
It's like watching a cat like get all angry at this reflection.
Fuck you guys. I'll take this.
Honestly, have you guys ever been in a fight, out of curiosity? I've been on both ends of a one-punch fight. I hit a dude and he went down, and then I tried to break up a fight. I remember there was these two guys, and they were hitting one guy, and I got in there, pushed one guy out of the way, and then went to go help the other guy, and I saw that the guy that I was trying to help was still getting his ass kicked by the other guy. And then I remember thinking, hey, what happened to the first guy? And then I woke up in the nurse's office. Exactly how that worked. And then I was like, hey, cut it out, everybody. And I was like, clearly like, and they were like,
Jump up, you clock the nurse.
yeah, chill out. I looked at the sun one time. You know when you look at the sun, you have the blue dot in your vision after that? And my fucking older brother told me the blue dot will lead you to treasure. So I would I would stare at the fucking sun and then look at the blue dot. And I really had an opinion in my mind that when the blue dot would disappear and I hadn't found the treasure yet, that I wasn't good enough at it. So I'd stare at the sun longer. My fucking mom comes out, looking at him in the front yard, fucking half blind, like staggering after nothing. Just going, wait. My fucking brother strikes again.
You gotta watch out with what kids say. We went to RBBTO last summer, and I took my kids with me, and we were crossing from Canada into America. And the guy was just kind of grilling us a little bit, and I was just like, we're just going back to the U.S., catch a plane, and go back to Austin. But we were actually going to come back into Toronto to catch our plane back out of there. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I just said it because it was easier to say. So I said, we're just going down to New York, we're going to catch our plane and go back to Austin. And my kid from the backseat goes, that's not true.
Oh my God!
So we actually had to pull over on the side of the highway and had the look. You shut your mouth around cops. We had that conversation. It was like a scene from Goodfellas where it's like, look, you just shut your mouth.
Yeah.
They never rat on your friends.
So I went to the doctor recently. I said I have history of colon cancer in my family. I should get a colonoscopy. And that's like, if the patient brings it up, then it's like, oh, it's a difficult subject, so yeah, here's what we'll do this or whatever. The guy wouldn't do it. I had to ask like 2 or 3 times that I wanted to schedule a colonoscopy. And he kept saying, nah, you're too young. Just don't worry about it. Just wait a little bit longer. It's like, I feel like I'm like, weirdo now.
What? So does it get to the point where you keep hinting at it, and by the end of it, you're like, shove something up my ass, do it?
Pretty much. I had a thing the other day where I was trying to find my keys before I left the house, and I just couldn't find them. To the point where I was convinced they were no longer in the house. And I know I got in the house, I was there, but I was so fucking angry after 30 minutes of looking for my keys that I wanted the meteor to hit the earth and kill us all.
When I was in college, these guys drove through our front of our house, and they had a full-size deep freeze, like a standalone freezer. And two dudes go, hey, what's up? And we're like, what the fuck, your lawn? And they go, here you go. And they kicked the freezer out, and it landed in the front lawn. And then they just drove off. And we're like, what the fuck, you dickheads? And one of our guys was walking to the bus the next day and saw the guy's truck. So we drilled a hole all the way through the freezer and then chained it to the guy's grill. And somebody just with a Sharpie on it wrote, hey, you dropped this.
Oh, my God.
I got a ticket finally.
In your Tesla?
In your Tesla?
Yeah. And my 11-year-old found the ticket. He's like, what's this? I said, I got a ticket. He goes, we speeding? I was like, yeah. He goes, how fast were you going? I said, I was going 50 and a 35. He goes, ticket says you were going 45. I go, the cop knocked 5 miles an hour off. He goes, you got lucky. I'm like, what is this? Like, what is this? We're standing in the kitchen. He's like holding up the ticket to me. And now every time we're in a car, he's like, how fast you going? I'm like, please, JD, just leave it alone. You're killing me.
You know, science projects are just made by parents, right? My dad would tell me, we made a nucleus.
What do you mean you made a nucleus?
We made it like an atom.
What do you mean?
It was like we had to make a model of it. You didn't do that in
a
school?
model?
No, I made a fucking atom because I'm a god. What the fuck is wrong with
Burnie
you?
Burns atom smasher. Grab some protons and some neutrons and...
I've created life.
You know, I was in a car this morning and a school bus stopped, and I had this feeling like, oh, that's a school bus. Ugh. And I thought, hey, I don't have to go to school. I'm an adult. I don't have to go. And I flipped off of school.
What? Why?
Because I'm an adult. And I just thought, fuck you, school bus. I'm not going to school today.
Then kids see you like, whoa, the guy just flipped me off.
Here's exactly how it went. I stopped, and I went, oh, haha.
Speaking of the wedding, you almost pulled the ultimate prank at that wedding.
Fuck. I almost ruined Michael and Lindsay's wedding twice. There was no way that Gavin, he remembered to turn off his phone. And so Michael hates Gavin's ringtone, which is the So I had in my text, don't forget to turn off your phone. And I was waiting for is there anyone who objects to this union? I was waiting on that. And I sent it, and nope, he had his phone off.
I think I checked to see if my phone was on silent about 10 times before I walked down the stairs. And in the end, I just turned my phone completely off.
So the other thing was, we're eating appetizers while you guys are outside taking pictures. And Molly's like, where are they? And I said, they're outside taking pictures. No, Molly's like, what? They didn't take pictures before? It's like, no, because the bride and groom couldn't see each other. He goes, meh. So and then we're sitting there, and I look over and I see the cake. And I go, hey, Monty, want a piece of cake? And he goes, yeah, what kind of cake is it? I go, I don't know. Just get a piece. I go, get me a piece when you get one, too. He goes, okay. Sheena goes, what are you doing? He took a full step towards the cake, and I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the greatest moment of my life.
I don't think he'd be sorry, would he? Like, Lindsay would be like, whoa! He'd be like, I mean, it's cake. I was going to eat it anyway.
Well, that's one thing is, like, whenever someone comes up at the convention, like, we were taking photos downstairs, and there were a bunch of people there like, hey, Burnie, can you sign this? Hey, can you do this? I said, sure, and I stopped and everything. Are my guardians. They're like, we've got to get you to your panel. You've got to go, Burnie. And there was one guy, like, right there, and he's like, can I just take a photo with you? And I'm like, sure, absolutely. And they're like, Burnie. And I'm like, it'll just be 1 second. He goes to take a selfie, and as soon as he does, it comes up, phone call, Mom. And he goes, oh, shit. Hey, Mom, no, Mom. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm taking I'll call you back. Hangs up. We go to take the photo. Mom calls back. And he goes, decline. And he goes, sorry about that. Goes back to the camera because here, Mom calls again. And he goes, Jesus. And the answer goes, Mom, no, please, no, God, no, Mom, I'm taking a photo, please. I'll just call you back. Hangs up. And they pull me, they go, I gotta go. So we never got it. We never took the photo.
Oh, no.
As he's walking away, I heard, God damn it, Mom.
Oh, my God.
Can I admit something? It's going to make me sound like a horrible person.
Yeah.
I probably could have stayed. I thought it'd be a better story if I left.
Oh.
That's awful.
Wow. You asshole.